Hi student, we have discussed our topic vector algebra. Till now, we have discussed about our basis concept related with our vector algebra. There, we have seen our directed line segment, in which we have seen that our directed line segment vector AB and vector BA, they are characteristics. Their characteristics with are given by their support, their length, and their senses. There, we have seen that directed line segment AB and BA are having the same length, having same support, versus their senses are different there. Then we have discussed our position vectors, rectangular component, directions, cosines, directions, ratios. We have seen there are different types of vectors explained by their by definitions there, like vectors, unlike vectors, collinear, coniциals, restricted vectors, non-restricted vector, coplanar vectors. Then after that, we have yesterday in our class we have discussed about how can we get our centroid of a triangle section formula there. Then after that we have discussed some basics problem. Again in today's class we again start with our some we are going to discuss some problems which are our from basics. How can we so the in problems given vectors are our collinears are parallel to each other. Yeah, how can we find out the given vectors for using a section formula there? How can we apply to get the medians of any given if we have given any position vectors then how can we get its centroid there, or it's given a median there? How can we find out, how can we show that the given if we have given a position vectors of a given triangle there, then how can we show that it's given is a right angle triangle or equilateral triangle there? Then we are going to discuss one by one with proper examples with you. Let's start without wasting time. Let's start with one of the basic question from NCERT is there, where we have to show that the given vectors are parallel. We have given vectors it's given 2i cap minus 3j cap, 2i cap minus 3j cap plus 4k cap, and minus 4i cap plus 6j cap minus 8k cap. Now look, so that the vectors these are, we have to show that these vectors are parallel. Now look, what do we have to show that? We have to be show that here the given vectors are parallel. Then if we have any two vectors A and B, to show that we have to be what? We have to be required to show that is vector A is lambda times vector B, where our lambda is what? Some scalar, where lambda is our some scalar values here. Then now look, we have to be show here the given vectors are parallel to each other. Then how can we show that the given vectors are parallel? Then look, first of all, and take it's a vector A and take this is our vector B. I am telling you that to show given vectors are parallel to each other, we have to be show that vector A is equal to lambda times a given vector B there. Now we have vector A, we have vector B. Now look, what do we see that from B? If we take vector B and take 2 common there, not 2, take minus 2 common there from B, then what we have? We have 2i cap plus it's taking minus common, then it's here we have minus 3j cap and plus 4k cap. Now we have a take vector B and take out a minus 2 common from there, and now look what we have in brackets our it's equal to our vector A. Now our vector B is what? It's like a lambda of vector A, where our lambda is what? Equal to minus 2. It's some scalar. Now we have shown that our vector B is given by lambda times vector A, where lambda is some scalar there. Then obviously, in what? Hence, vector A and vector B are parallel to each other. Are parallel to each other. Look, then we have two vectors. We have to show that the given vectors are parallel. To show the given vectors are parallel, we have to show that any vector is a lambda times some other vector. If we are able to show that then our given two vectors are parallel to each other. Then let's move to our next problem there. Now we have if A, B, C with the given point there, so that the point A, B, C are collinear. Now look, we have 3 points there, and we have to show that our given 3 points are collinear to each other. Then now look what we do. We have given A is 3, 2, minus 1. We have 3 points given there. A 3, 2, minus 1, and B is 2, 3, 4. B is 2, 3, 4, and C is 0, 5, 14. Now look, what we have a point A, B, C. We have to show that the given points A, B, C are co-linear. Look, we have to show that given points A, B, C are co-linear. Means all these are lying in the same plane. We have to show that our A, B, and C, these are co-linear. If it's are collinears, obviously look at the then we have to find out the vector AB and find out the vector directed segment BC or vector BC there. If our ABS is lambda times, if our any AB or BC, we are going to find out our AB, and because we have to be here so that it's a collinear there. Then we are going to find out AB, and then we are going to find out AC there. If our any AB or AC lambda times of any in the other vectors there, then we can show that it's a collinear or it's a parallel there. But it's a we are going to find out the AB and AC there. The starting points are same there. Means they have the same support. If they are the same support, what it means? Means given vectors are what? It's a collinear there. Then here to so that our 3 points are collinear. What we do? First of all, look how can we show it? What is position vector of A? Position vector of A is what? A is what given by 3 I cap plus 2 j cap minus k cap. Similarly, we can get position vector of B. What is position vector of B? 2 I cap plus 3 j cap plus 4 k cap. Then we are going to write down the position vector of C. It's 0, 5, 14. Then it's not need to be 0 there. Then we just write 5 j cap plus 14 k cap. Now look, we have position vectors of A points, our points A, B, and C. We get ABC position vectors of ABC. Look what we do. We have generally drawn roughly figures ABC. We are just here to go to find out the vectors AB and then AC. Now, how can we find out our vector AB? Position vector of B minus position vector of A. When we are going to take the difference of position vector of B to the position vector of A, then we are going to get the vectors AB there. Then position vector of B minus position vector of A, then AB. What is 2 minus 3? It's a minus I cap 3 minus 2 plus j cap 4 minus minus plus 5 k cap. Now we get it our line directed line segment of vector AB there. Now we are going to find out AC there. How we get AC? Position vector of C minus the position vector of A. We are going to substitute C to the A. Then 5 minus 3. It's a 2 I cap. Sorry, there is not I cap there. Then we take 0 here. Then 0 and minus 3. We get minus 3 I cap. 5 minus 2, 5 minus 2, it's a plus 3 j cap, and 14 minus plus, then 15 k cap. Now look, what do we get? Our AC is what? Minus 3 I cap plus 3 j cap plus 15 k cap. Now we are going to take out 3 common there. Then what do we have? Minus I cap plus j cap plus 5 k cap. What is this? This is our vector AB. Now look what we show that. We have shown that our vector AC is what? 3 times AB. means our AC is equal to some lambda AB. When we have represent our any vectors lambda times to any vectors, then this means it's a parallel to each other, or it's a collinear to each other. But AC and AB means AC and AB, they have the same initial point, means they have the same support here. If they have the same support, what does it mean there? Means all these 3 points are collinear. Therefore, A, B, C are collinear. And again, I'm going to explain you. Whenever we have so the 3 points are collinear, first of all, draw a roughly ABC point there. We have to be so that it's a collinear there. To show collinear, what we have to take? It's a AC, and we have to take it AB, because we need a same support there. If there is same support, that means it's our co-initial to each other. Then we have, first of all, we have from given points, we make our position vectors of A, B and C respectively. Then we are going to find out vector AB. How can we find out vector AB? Position vector of B minus position vector of A. Then we get our vector AB is given by minus I cap plus J cap plus 5K cap. Similarly, we are going to find out our vector AC. How can we get vector AC? Position vector of C minus position vector of A. Then we get it's a minus 3I cap plus 3J cap plus 15K cap. Now we get their AC. Then we have so that our vector AC is given by 3 times vector AB. Means it's must be a collinear or parallel to each other, but they have the same support A. Means they have the same initial point. That means the given 3 points A, B, C are collinear to each other. I hope so all of you understand that. Then let's take another problem to share with you. The vectors A, B, AC are the sides of a triangle ABC. We have given the vector AB, and just going to draw a figure there to clarify you. What we given there? The vectors AB, we have A, B, C. The vectors AB is given by 3I cap plus 4K cap. This is our vector AB. 3I cap plus 4K cap. And AC 5I cap minus 2J cap plus 4K cap. What is given then? We have given the sides of the vectors AB and ACs are the sides of a triangle ABC. Then we have to find the length of median A through A. We have to find out the length of median through A. Means we have to find out vector AD there. What is given there? In given problem, we have given the sides of triangle. Means we can take by vector AB is given as 3I cap plus 4K cap, and AC is sides plus vector AC is given as 5I cap minus 2J cap plus 4K cap. We have given vector AB is what? It's a 3I cap plus 4K cap. Vector AC is 5I cap minus 2J cap plus 4K cap. Now look, we have to find here. Now look, it's a given that then find the length of the median through A. Means we have to find out the length of median AD. Means we have to find out modulus of vector AD there. Now look, then how can we get length of this AD? We have given 2 sides of a triangle there. Then we have given 2 sides of vector A and vector B is given there. Then first of all, we have to use here AD. Look at D, median D. D is what? Yes, D is what? It's our midpoint of BC. D is our midpoint of BC. Means what means? Means BD upon DC is what? 1:1. We can apply midpoint formula. We can apply section formula here. Then these are since our D is midpoint. Then what's about our? Then how can we get our vector AD? Yes, we are get vector AD by using midpoint formula. Then our vector AD is given by. We are going to add this 5 plus 3, 8 I cap. Then there is not a j, then we have minus 2 j cap plus 4 plus 4, 8 k cap divided by, how can we get the our using midweight formula? It's about 1 by 2 of vector a plus vector b, vector a plus vector b. Then what? Finally, after divided by 2, we get our vector a is what? It's a 4 I cap minus j cap plus 4 k cap. Now get our we get our vector AD. It's what? 4 I cap minus j cap plus 4 cap. Now what we have to find the length. Then what is the length of AD? That's mean magnitude of vector AD is what? How can we get magnitude there? Length there? Yes. It's what? Under root x square 4 plus y square minus 1 square plus z. Z is our 4. Then it's a what? Here we get 16, here we get 1 plus 16 means it's what? Under root 33 units. Then it's a what? It's our under root 33 units. This is our required length of AD there. It's our under root 33. Then again I am going to revise it. It's given there, there is a triangle ABC in which our sides AB and AC are given there. Then we have to find the length of median through A, means we have to find the length AD from the information of given figure there. Then since this is our midpoint of this position vectors B and C by vertices, then how can we are going to find out the vectors AD? Since these are midpoint, then this is our vector A, this is our vector B, half of vector A plus B. We get vector AD. Then we have to find out length. How can we find out the length of any vectors? To find out length, we have need its magnitude. Then we are going to find out modulus of AD. Then we get the length of the given median is what? It's given by under root 33. Then it's under root 33. Our required answer. Then now look up. Again, going to take next problem to you. It's one of the NCERT question. Find the value of x for which. Find the value of x. I'm just going to write down find x. We have to find the value of x for which x I cap plus j cap plus k cap. Find the value of x for which x cap plus I cap is a unit vector. It's given there. Find the value of x for which x multiplied with I cap plus j cap plus k cap is our unit vector there. Then what is the meaning of unit vector? If it's represent a unit vector, then its modulus is what? When we are going to modulus of this vector, then we get its what? Its value is what? 1 there. Yes. Then just suppose we take it's our vector represent after vector A there. Then we have x I cap plus x j cap plus x k cap. Now, what is given there? It's given, it's a unit vector, means mod of A is what? 1. How can we get modulus value there? X square plus x square plus x square equal to 1 means under root 3 x square equal to 1 squaring both sides. Then 3x square equal to 1, then x square equal to 1 by 3, then the value of x is what? Plus minus 1 by root 3. What is the value of x is what? Plus minus 1 upon root 3. Okay. We have to be given that find the value of x for which x into I cap plus j cap plus k cap is a unit vector. Since we are going to represent by a vector A, since our vector A is our unit vector, then its magnitude is what? Its magnitude is going to be equal to 1 there. Then we are going to use by its 1. Then we are going to find out its magnitude. Then it's what? It's under root x square plus x square plus x square equal to 1. Means 3x square is equal to 1. X square equal to 1 by 3. Then we get the value of x is what? Plus minus 1 by root 3. Now let's take another example to you. In our next question, what is given there? We have to show that the vectors A, B, C form the sides of an equilateral triangle. We have given three vectors A, B, and vector C. We have given three vectors A, B, C. A is given by 3 root 3 I cap minus j cap. A is given by 3 root 3 I cap minus j cap, and B is given by 6 j cap, and C is given by we have given A, C is given by 3 root 3 I cap and plus look we have 3 I root 3 here, it's given 3j and plus 3j cap. Look what we given there so that the vectors A, B and C, A is given by 3 root 3 I cap minus 3j cap, and then we have B, it's B is what 6j cap, and C is what 3 root 3 I cap plus 3j cap. Then we have to be we have to show that it's form an equilateral triangle. It's form an equilateral triangle. Then first of all, look to show that it's form an equilateral triangle. Just first of all, we have to show that it's a represent a triangle. Then it's form a triangle there. How can we show that it's form a triangle? We have to show that sum of any two sides cannot be greater than third side. And so look what we see that when we are going to add vector A plus vector B, then it's what it's equal to the 3 root 3 I cap and plus 3j cap, means equal to this C, means our sum of two vectors is equal to the third vector, means therefore A, B and C forms a triangle. Yes, we get that it forms a triangle. Now it's formed a triangle. Then we have to be so that it forms an equilateral triangle. How can we show that it forms an equilateral triangle? If we are able to show that magnitude of A, magnitude of B is equal to magnitude of C. If we are going to be able to say that these magnitude of all these vectors are equal, then it forms a equilateral triangle. Then we are going to find out the magnitude of this A. What we get here? 3 root 3 whole square. What we get? 3 3 9 327 plus minus 3 square is what? 9, means 36. Then the mod of A is what? We get plus minus 6. Modulus of B, it's under root 36, 6 square 36. Then again we get plus minus 6. Then C, again it's 27 and then plus 9. Again we get plus minus 6. Now look, magnitude of all three sides are equal there. Therefore, it's what? It's represent a equilateral triangle there. Then therefore, it's represent the vectors are the vectors A, B and C. It's representing the sides of a given triangle. Then obviously this vectors represent the sides of an equilateral triangle there. Now let's take another example to another problem to explain you. Look at what if P is a unit vector, then it's one of the board also there. If it's given there P is a unit vector is given there. Vector P is a unit vector, and then we have given that if vector x minus p dot vector x plus p is equal to 80. If p is unit vector, then x minus p x plus p is 80. Then we have to find magnitude of x. Now it's given there. P is our unit vector, and we have to find out the magnitude of our vector x. Then how can we? First of all, it's given there. Then we are going to multiply with this. What is this multiplication? This it's a minus ba plus b type. Then obviously it's a x square minus mod of b square is equal to 80. Look, we have given p is our unit vector. It's given there. Then what is if p is our unit vector? The magnitude of p is what? It's a 1. If p is our any unit vector, then the magnitude of p is what? It's a 1 there. Then look, then what we have? It's x square. Here is what we get. Sorry, here we get 1 square is 1 is equal to 80. Then magnitude of x is what? Sorry, x square is 81. Then magnitude of x is what? Plus minus 9. What is the magnitude of x is what given by plus minus 9, but obviously we are just talking about the magnitude and the length of the given vector. Then the meanings of this magnitude is what is we are going to find out. We just write down plus minus 9, but we can take only in the length, because length is cannot be negative, and we have to take only positive sign there. Then our magnitude of x is what? It's a 9 there, because obviously these are in the vector forms. When we have already explained you in vectors, it's having a in characteristic, it's having a 3 supports of it's there is 3 characteristics. It's having a support, it's having a length, it's having a sense. Then we can measure length in only positive measure. That's why we take magnitude of x is what? It's a 9 there. Now let's take another problem. For what value of a? Here we have to find out the value of an unknown. For what value of a, vector 2i cap minus 3j cap plus 4k cap. For what value of a, vector 2i cap minus 3j cap plus 4k cap, and second vector is what? ai cap plus 6j cap minus 8k cap are collinear. Are collinear. Look, what is asking in the problem? We have given two vectors, 2i cap minus 3j cap plus 4k cap, and second one is ai cap plus 6j cap minus 8 cap. We it's given that for what value of a these vectors are collinear. Now look, if these vectors are collinear, then what is the relationship between them? I already explained you in the previous problems. It's this is equal to lambda times this, or this is lambda times this. Then since vectors are collinear, and what we have? 2i cap minus 3j cap plus 4k cap is equal to lambda times ai cap plus 6j cap minus 8k cap. Now then lambda times to the other structure there, then what we have? Then now look, so 2i cap minus 3j cap plus 4k cap. What here we have? A lambda I cap plus 6 lambda j cap minus 8 lambda k cap. Now look, we are going to compare with, then on comparing both sides, look what we have. A lambda is equal to 2, 6 lambda is equal to minus 3, and minus 8 lambda is equal to 4. From both here we get the value of lambda is what? It's a minus 1 by 2. Here also we get lambda is equal to minus 1 by 2. Then now we are going to put here minus 1 by 2. Then a minus 1 by 2 is equal to 2. Then the value of a is what? Minus 4. Then for the value of a is minus 4, our given vectors are linear to each other. I hope so all of you understand that. This is enough for today class. Thanks to all. Please get through all questions and revise it.